Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, and today we are going to watch Season 1, Episode 4 of Pluribus. I personally feel like we are just flying through the first season of this, and it's going to be over before I blink, and then I'm going to have to wait who knows how long for Season 2. Anyway, in the last episode, we had Carol's local supermarket be restocked. There was also a bomb thing, hand grenade, that happened, as well as just the collective sort of deciding that they would in fact give her a nuke if she asked for it, because their biological imperative kind of says they have to. So I don't really know where we're gonna go with this show. Don't know how Carol could possibly overcome everything. I do think that the one guy from Paraguay could be helpful if she could bring him into the fold. But yeah, I don't really know where we're going to go, and there's kind of only one way for me to find out. So let me stop talking and let's get right into it. Oh, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, sir. 71229.0. So is it changing? Because 26 was before, right? Or is he trying to listen for something on all these different frequencies? Maybe. Okay. Oh, maybe this is the guy in Paraguay? Because the windows are all, not boarded, but cardboarded up. So he's trying to listen to see if there's anybody out there on these frequencies. 30 days result. So that says return within 30 days, right? So librarian, right? I think that's what they said about him, maybe. Maybe he hasn't left the building yet, so he hasn't taken the trash out. Okay. Oh, he's just... So he hasn't gone out because he also is hungry. You might want to go get some food. You're going to cut your tongue. They're leaving him food to see if he eats it, like they left Carol. I can understand why you would not want to eat that, but you're looking at the roof, the lid of a tin can, so. Mm-hmm. She knows you're watching. Is he considering the food? Oh. What are we doing? We're just taking a little peek. Does look okay. I get it. I probably wouldn't trust it either. What if they brought, like, something canned? You know? Presumably untampered with. Tell our customers manager was obligated to open your units. Oh, so he's gonna look for food. So maybe not library books, maybe storage facility. Makes more sense. I don't think most people keep food in storage units, though, right? Maybe, though, if you're like a prepper. I'm gonna guess he didn't find anything. Oh, okay, he did. A little bit. Oh, it's dog food. Oh, it's dog food. I didn't even make that connection till just now. Mm-hmm.
Hola, senor. Ma'am?
So is this from the plane? Yeah, how would you not? Oh, it's making me feel sick just thinking about it.
Hola, yo soy Carol Sturka. Estoy de los United States.
No me jodan más. Déjenme en paz, hijo de putas.
It's from the plane. So I wonder if we're gonna see, like, if this next call is what makes him maybe, like, think she's different. Because she fights back, which they don't really do, you know.
Chinga tu madre, cabrón!
Carol Sturka, right? Okay, so maybe he's gonna realize. Oh, take it. I don't think they're gonna care.
Hi, Carol. Can you hear us?
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like responding, all you have to do is pick up the handset and speak into it. It's got a push-to-talk button on the side.
Yes. Just
Oh. Oh, they're fixing it. They fixed it. It was fucked. And now it's all shiny and new.
Who gave you permission to be in my house?
You did. Remember when you were riding with us in the ambulance? And we were applying a pressure bandage to Zosia's back? And we asked you if you'd like us to tidy up your house a little bit? And you sort of nodded absently.
Okay, Jesus, fine.
You sort of nodded absently. Oh. Love potion. Sorry, I'm trying to read all of it. Cliff of. Okay, that's cool. This is actually really cool. I need a board like this. I don't need. It would just be cool to have. Don't know what I would do about it. Or do with it. What I know about them. Okay, biological imperative. Don't handle emotions very well. Negative emotions especially. Trying to make you happy. Okay. Eager to please would give me an A-bomb. Can't kill, not a fly. That's true. Like all jerks, same. Don't play faves. Weirdly honest.
What's your name? Your name?
This individual went by Lawrence J. Kless, or Larry to his friends, of which he had many.
Whatever. Just have a seat.
Oh, it's weird, the hesitation. So, does he doesn't consider himself Larry?
Do you like my books?
Oh, we love your books.
Oh, interesting.
What do you love about them?
Everything. Your books are an expression of you, and we love you.
Okay.
Character arcs, plot turns.
Oh, yes, yes. We love the character arcs and the plot turns.
Can you explain them?
All of them.
No offense, Larry, but I think you're bullshitting me. Sounds to me like you haven't even actually read my work.
Oh, but we have. We greatly admire the description of Lucasia's gown on page 2, as if the sun itself were showering Lucasia's shoulders with resplendent kisses. That made quite a few of us tingle.
Oh, okay. Maybe too much information.
How would you say my work compares to Shakespeare?
Equally wonderful. Do you remember a woman named Moira McAllister?
Crazy Moira from Kansas City that sends me these dumb crocheted hats?
Before she found your books, Moira was deeply depressed. In fact, she was going to... You gave her something to live for. You made her life better. That's how we see your work, and you, through Moira's eyes.
So through the most generous of lenses, right? Or the
What did
person
Helen
who
think of my books?
loves it the most. You're not supposed to ask about Helen.
Helen loved you very much.
What did Helen think of the Waikaro books?
Carol, you expressly told us that Helen is off limits.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Special dispensation this one time.
She thought they were harmless.
I hate this. 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 She
Cotton
didn't like him.
candy was the phrase she used in her mind, mostly.
Cotton candy.
Like fluff.
Helen thought you knew how to please your audience. And she was so grateful for the beautiful life the two of you shared, that Waikaro provided.
She was so proud of you.
What did Helen think of my unpublished novel?
Bitter chrysalis.
She said to publish it.
This line of inquiry isn't... Can we talk about something else?
I want to know. If you tell me, it'll make me happy.
I don't think it will. I have a feeling it will not.
Helen thought it was fine.
Fine as in good?
No, fine is not good. Fine
Or
is not.
fine as in...
Fine is in not good. Meh. That's what. Meh.
What about the last 200 pages?
Helen stopped on page 137, paragraph 3.
It's 489 pages long.
She read the last 2 pages, thought it wrapped up nice.
She didn't make it halfway.
If she hated it so much, why did she tell me to publish it?
She talked
To
to
make
Val,
you happy.
and they agreed that it wouldn't hurt your career, and it would make you happy.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Out.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts my heart, actually. Yeah. Yeah, they couldn't lie, even though they knew it wouldn't make her happy. Interesting. That is an interesting new development. Oh, that hurt. That hurt my heart, though.
You told me that you don't really understand how all this works, this joining. So my question is, do you understand it now?
We have quite a bit more insight into it now, yes.
Well, cool. Explain.
Is there a way to reverse it? The joining?
That means yes.
Is there not a way to reverse it?
Because they can't lie.
Zosha?
We want so much to please you, Carol, but we can't answer questions like that.
Right.
Oh.
Except your non-answer is
Isn't
my
it?
answer.
Yeah.
We're sorry you're so troubled by this.
Do I seem troubled? This is me happy. I mean, congratulations, you did it.
Soon enough, you'll understand everything.
That sounds like a threat.
Freedom Falls.
What?
You know what that means, don't you? Of course you do. You know everything.
I don't.
Tell me about it. Tell me about Camp fucking Freedom Falls.
You were 16, beginning to understand yourself, and your mother, she She sent you to a conversion therapy camp in Covington, Tennessee, Camp Freedom Falls. You never forgave her.
I wouldn't either. You shouldn't. Fuck her.
The counselors there.
Some of the worst people I have ever known.
Yeah, if they work
And
at a
they
fucking
smile all the
conversion
time,
camp.
just like you.
We're sorry, Carol. As for us, we love and accept all beings equally.
Oh, okay. If you're so accepting, then what about what you're trying to do to me now? Make me just like you, even though you know I do not want that.
You want to change us too, don't you? Didn't you just ask if it's possible? There is something else to consider. We know what it feels like to be you. To be alone, to suffer. We've been you. But you've never been us.
Yeah, but she can't go back if she can't just try it. Right? To my understanding. Because once she becomes you, she won't have, like, free will anymore. No? Okay, the barbiturate, I think is what it said. Oh.
Everything all right, Carol?
Yeah.
Can we help you find something?
Do you have any heroin?
Are you sure that's a good idea? Remember last time?
What can I say? Sophomore year was tough.
I'm sorry, did he say last time? Oh. What is she recording? Oh, she's gonna do this? Whatever this is? Make sure you got all the air bubbles out. That's a lot of whatever that is.
It's absolutely ineffectuous. Ineffectual.
What?
This shit does not work. I miss you. And that fucking lady pirate they sent? Raban? I'm sorry. I mean, Zosha. It's Zosha. Oh, you didn't catch your name because I knew her name, Zosha. You're a fucking idiot. Whatever. How annoying is that chick? Very, very fucking annoying. All smiley. Hey, oh hi. Hey Carol, we just want to make you happy. Blah blah blah.
She likes her.
And why is she gotta be so goddamn fuckable?
We have a winner.
So she wants to make her talk, so she's gonna like put it in the IV maybe or something. Is she gonna kidnap her? Is she gonna kidnap her? She might kidnap you.
Carol.
Hey. How about some fresh air?
How was the heroin?
I threw it away.
Oh.
Yeah. Wasn't in the mood. Well, chickened out, actually.
Maybe for the best.
Imagine casually asking someone, "How was the heroin? Did you have a good time? Bad time?"
Probably in a day or two. Sooner if we need an extra bed.
Huh. That's great. Hey, you know everything. Whatever happened to music in elevators? Huh? When did they stop doing that?
Oh, would you like some?
Sure.
cover up the sounds of me drugging the fuck out of you.
It's currently 27.778 degrees Celsius, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. The winds are 3 kilometers per hour from
where?
From southeast.
Is it hidden?
Any chance of precipitation? Zosha, you with me? I need you to answer some more questions, okay? How do I reverse all this? How do I reverse the joining?
No.
Zosha, how do I end this thing? You already told me it's possible.
No.
Yes, you pretty much did. So the hard part's over. Right? Now, all you have to do is tell me how to put things back the way they used to be. Come on. Come on, Zosha. Is it making you sad not giving me what I want? Is this making you sad? Don't be sad. Tell me what I want to know.
Oh, do they know that she drugged her?
Is this something I can do? Is it something one person can do? No! Stop! Stop! Let go of her! You can't touch me! I have agency! I have agency and you cannot interfere! Back away from us!
They want to stop her, but they can't?
Tell me what it... Is it some kind of chemical? Tell me what it is. Zosha? Tell me. Tell me.
I feel like they might like explode or something. I don't know. It's...
What's happening?
She's dying, Carol. She's in cardiac arrest. May we save her?
Yeah.
Can it kill them to not give her what she wants? Like the body attacks itself? Or did she give her too much, or what?
Shock advised. Stay clear of patient.
No. How is that the end? How? What? They fucking love a cliffhanger. Fucking hell. What? I thought it was gonna... That... Again, that episode seemed like 5 minutes long. What the fuck? Okay, so this was a really, really good episode. I feel like the last episode was a tiny bit of a lull for me, and this episode shot right back up to like super interesting, fast-paced. I was dead in it. I was so in it that it felt like the episode honestly lasted like 5 to 10 minutes. I was not expecting it when it ended. So I loved this episode. I am really, really liking this show so far and the ideas that it presents, because while I think it's very, like, while I think I would be very firmly ensconced on Carol's side and thinking the same way that Carol is thinking about this alien invasion sort of situation, I do like that they offer a lot of perspectives, and they offer the perspective that maybe most of us wouldn't have, which is maybe it's better. Now, I do think that there is some validity in that statement and that way of thinking. However, because you cannot try it and then go back, because once you're part of the collective, you lose who you are, at least this is my understanding of it thus far, then I feel like there's also, that kind of takes away some of the validity. Because I don't have the agency once I join and see how it is to then leave. Because essentially who I am becomes taken over by who we all are. And therefore, my agency and my own choice in what I want kind of becomes irrelevant, to the point that all of these other thoughts and feelings exist within it that make me want to be a part of the collective, right? Because they said it's a biological imperative. So if I have a biological imperative, I can't just opt out of that once I have it. So again, it's not really a like, can dip your toes in and try it and be like, not for me sort of thing. But I do still like that they sort of offer this alternative view to it. I personally feel like Carol is so valid in the way that she feels, and the guy in Paraguay, that I don't understand. Like, it's very hard for me to try to see the other side of it, but I do appreciate that they are showing it. I think that it's brave of Carol to ask them the questions about what Helen thought of the books, to test out, rather, her theory that they can't lie. And I wonder if it's because she suspected that that's how Helen felt. Sorry if I messed that up. Hopefully you know what I mean. I wonder if it's because she suspected that that's what Helen was feeling and thinking, and she wanted confirmation of it, or not confirmation, but she knew maybe that it would be less than positive, and so she was curious as to the level of not being able to lie that they could do. Like, could they do it in a way that would make her unhappy, right? Like, I don't think that she knew fully, especially about Bitter Chrysalis, how Helen felt. But I do think she suspected it and maybe was using it as a way to gauge, again, the level that they could or couldn't skirt the truth, which she did find out they cannot lie, which was helpful. But that scene was so hard to watch because as someone who does also write myself and has shown the person I love excerpts and poems and things that I've written, and I have been told that they liked it, I don't know. It makes me severely sad and uncomfortable with the whole situation, because I do think it would be really disheartening to learn that your partner was lying to you about the way that they felt about a story that you were writing, and that, like, especially the Bitter Chrysalis, that she didn't even get halfway through and then just finished it and was like, yeah, it's not going to do harm to her career, so she should just publish it, even though she didn't actually like it. I don't know. As an artist myself, that it hurt my heart to imagine that scenario and the thoughts that you would be going through, because obviously you want to support your partner, but I would also hope, like Calvin, if I showed him something that I wrote and was like, what do you think of this, that he would be honest about it, like maybe he'd be like, it's not my favorite, but I think there's a market for it, or you could do better, or X, Y, and Z. So it did hurt my heart, because I think any sort of artistic endeavor, writing, painting, drawing, like all of the things that go into art, like creating in any sort of fashion, film, all that stuff, there is a level of vulnerability and a level of yourself that you're putting out there for judgment. And I think it can be hard to hear criticism, even constructive criticism. It can still hurt because it feels like a judgment about who you are as a person. And when you're able to get to the point, especially as a writer, like as a poet, where you can show your work and be like, you know what you think of this, I know it's not a knock on me. It's just how you feel about it. Like, that's a good point to get to, but I do think that a part of being an artist and a creative person, there's always a little bit of yourself that you're going to put into your work. And so hearing that the person that you love the most in the world was lying to you, even to spare your feelings about how they felt about that work, and you can't even have a conversation because they're gone now, it would be really hard, because it would be like, oh, so I don't know. I just think it would be hard, and you would feel judged, and you would feel lied to. And maybe Carol doesn't feel that, and I'm projecting that onto her. But that's how I would feel. And that scene was hard for me to watch, because I just know how vulnerable it is to put a story out there into the world and get reception from it. And to, like, I can't imagine finding out after the fact that the person didn't actually feel the way that they were purporting to feel about it, you know? I was a little confused about the scene with the drug that Carol chose, because I was like, oh, I didn't read it. All I read was that it was a barbiturate, because I was trying to read it, but it flashed on the screen pretty quickly. And then I went back after and read it, and it just said that it is what they give you before anesthesia, I think. So I'm assuming that the reason that Carol took it, gave it to herself, recorded herself, and saw that she was, being a little loose with how she felt and was maybe saying uncomfortable truths, like what she thought about Zoja, that she was like, oh, this lowers inhibitions enough that maybe she'll be able to tell me without whatever it is blocking it. I'm assuming that that's what her process of thinking was, because otherwise I can't really understand why that particular drug. At first I was like, oh, maybe it's like a truth serum sort of thing, but I think it just lowers inhibitions, right? So I'm assuming that's why she gave it to her. She was hoping that would be enough to cross the barrier, that she would be able to tell her how to undo it, because now she knows that there probably is a way to undo it, since Zosha couldn't lie to her and tell her there wasn't. At least that's Carol's way of thinking. I am inclined to agree based off of what we know. I don't know. We could be wrong, though. I did not think that it was going to have the effect that it did on Zosha, and that does make me wonder if they cannot give somebody what they want to such a point that it goes against their own self-interest, right? Like, they have to protect themselves, right? I'm saying right too much, sorry. But they have to protect themselves and their own species, so they can't give her this information because it would be harmful to them. But that fights against their biological imperative to make her happy and to give her the information that she asks for. Therefore, the internal struggle that Zosha was going through was what was killing her, is what I assume happened in that scene. Could be wrong. Could be way off base. But that is how I took what was happening, because she could, like, it was fighting against her biological imperative to keep her species safe, as well as her biological imperative to make Carol happy. And I think that her body just didn't know how to override one or the other, and so it just chose to shut down. Again, that's just how I'm taking it. I could be wrong. Let me know if that's what you thought was happening. Obviously, if there's no spoilers, and if you can remember your thought process before you knew what you know by finishing the first season, if that makes sense. Also incredibly fucked up to learn that Carol's mother sent her to, what was it? Camp Freedom Falls, which was a fucked up conversion camp. One, it's so fucked up. It's so beyond fucked up that conversion camps still exist. And so I feel like it does explain a little bit about Carol and who she is as a person, to come from an environment that was obviously so hostile to who she is and that hated her to an extent. And I will say hated her, because I do not think that if you actually love your child that you would do that to them. That's just how I feel. It makes sense that she is so hyper independent and that she does struggle so much with letting that sort of guard down. And I think it does explain a lot about her character, that she grew up in that sort of environment and that she was sent to a place like that to try to change fundamentally who she is as a person. And also, Zosha said that she never forgave her mom for that, as fucking she shouldn't. Okay? You don't owe people who don't love you forgiveness or anything, honestly. And I don't care who they are. You will find people who love you and accept you for who you are. Sorry. Sorry. I'm getting off my soapbox. It upsets me so much. Yeah, you don't have to respect your elders if they don't respect who you are as a person. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. I do feel like we learned a lot about who the collective, that's just what I'm calling them. I think somebody said they're people call them the hive as well. But the collective, I feel like we learned a lot more about who they are in this episode, how they can operate. We also learned a little bit more about the guy from Paraguay, whose name, I'm sorry, I do not remember. Hopefully they'll give it again at some point. And he does seem, from what I can tell, to kind of be on the same wavelength of thought as Carol. So, still thinking they should team up. I also think that Carol is getting attached to Zosha, and I'm not really sure how it's gonna go. Like, if we keep trying to stop them, like, what that's gonna mean for Carol going forward. I don't know. Anyway, this was a great episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you want, you can watch the next episode right now over on my Patreon. If you're watching this when it goes public on YouTube, that episode will be available over there, and that is linked in the description down below, as well as my entire full-length reaction to this episode and all the episodes I have seen so far of Pluribus, which is the first 4 as of this video. Depending on when you're watching it, it might be more. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope to see you guys next time for more of this great show. Until then. Bye, guys!